Mr. Amor J. Salvanera is this year's nominee for Outstanding Coconut Farmer in Region 2. His willingness to help his family come out from poverty was his inspiration to finish his degree on Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing at the University of the East in 1986.
Ako nga po pala si Amor Salvanera, 50 years old at po ay pinanganak dito mismo sa Gonzaga, Cagayan at ako'y bunso sa siyam na magkakapatid at itong niyugan namin ay minanak ko pa sa aking mga magulang. Sa pagkakaalam ko ito ay itinanim 40 years ago, no? So medyo may mga edad na rin itong mga bukong ito. Bago ako pumirme, nag-decide na umuwi dito sa Cagayan. Ako noon ay nasa heavy equipment business, no, sa Maynila. Pero nung nag-decide ako na umuwi na rito at mag-start ng panibagong pagkakakitaan, ito yung una kong madali na simulan dahil namumunga na ang mga niyog. Nung araw, ninanakaw lang dahil wala nang nag-aasikaso nito. Dahil pumanaw na rin ang aking mga magulang. Yun lang nga, mahirap magsimula dahil hindi ko alam kung ano ang makukuha ko out of these coconut trees, no?
At first, he tried the virgin coconut oil production, but the investment cost is high and the market was low in the area. With his optimism to make a profitable business, his cousin suggested him to venture into buko pie production.
Wala rin akong idea sa pagluluto. Ang ginawa ko, siyempre, sa pagtatanong, sa pagre-research, naghanap ng pwedeng magturo o mapagkukuhanan kung paano gumawa ng buko pie with the assistance nga ng kamag-anak ko. Hanggang sa ako'y magsimula, una, talagang medyo mahirap dahil bago ako sa venture na to, no?
From there, the first buko pie made in Gonzaga was registered with its name, Tropical, under the Roma Food Products Incorporated. To improve his business enterprise, he sent his assistant to a seminar and training sponsored by the Carica Health Herbal Products in Makati City, which involved the natural way of cooking and preserving coconut-based products. Several months later, his special buko pie became bestseller in their place and in other municipalities. It also became a pasalubong delicacy to local tourists. With its positive remark to customers, he utilized his enterprise by selling other coconut-based products like fresh buko juice, ice buko, ice candy, and buko salad. Mr. Salvanera did not fail because his products again became remarkable in the market. Then, he thought of planting cassava in his farm because of its high price and increasing demand. He also tried cassava cake making, which gave him an additional profit. To ensure consumers' trust and loyalty, he applied for product safety certification in the Bureau of Food and Drugs or BFAD and secured DTI permit in 2009. He also improved his labeling and packaging.
So ang isa pang kagandahan dito nakakatulong din tayo sa ibang naghahanap buhay, naghahanap ng pagkakakitaan, kapag hire ako ng mga taga-akyat, taga-baba, taga-buhat.
Recently, he expanded his business. Mr. Salvanera opened a restaurant with the name Tropical Food House, which serves different menu as well as his coconut-based products at affordable price. With this new endeavor, he had employed another 3 workers. Mr. Salvanera is now a successful entrepreneur, a happy and a proud husband and father. Mr. Salvanera pictures himself as a coconut tree, that whatever failure life may bring, as the coconut tree, he learned to rise and stay strong.
Gaya ng niyog, kailangan natin maging matatag. Kailangan natin maging laging nakatindig, binagyo, bangon uli. Ganon din ang buhay. no? So ang maipapayo ko dun sa mga gustong magsimula ng ganitong tatanim ng niyog at paggugulay, pag-aalaga ng hayop, kailangan lang talaga ng tiyaga dito. At higit sa lahat, yung pagtitiwala natin sa Diyos. Lahat naman yan, sa kanyang awa, sa kanyang gabay, sa kanyang patnubay, siya naman ang magbibigay sa atin ng wisdom kung paano natin ito gagawin.